What's going on, everybody? Dude, it's so hot here. Sorry if I feel a little bit slower than normal. I'm just kind of dying of heat right now. I don't even understand. What temperature is it? Where's my phone? It's only 24. Why is it so warm in here? Dude, it's crazy hot. No worries, stay hydrated. Yeah, I just had a cup of water. I have my coffee here. I'll probably sip on too. How the fuck VOD giveaway go, by the way? Dude, fried one. But yeah, it was really fun. I think the whole thing went really well. Hydrate. Oh, I'll get some coffee. Yeah, dude, it's really warm. I don't know what's going on. Like, why is it so hot? I have no idea. Adam didn't win, so it's good. Big true, to be honest. Can you do a quick little sound test of the Sonnet? Of course I can. This is one. I love the sound of this thing, dude. I've been really vibing with this particular sound signature lately, so I've been very happy. Was looking to get a new camera. I was thinking a Sony a7 IV, but I think I want to get Fuji camera. Do you have any recommendations? I need a camera for wildlife photography and video. Zen, I'm gonna keep it $150, $190. I'm gonna keep it $200 with you. Don't buy Fuji for wildlife. If you're gonna be doing some autofocus stuff, go Sony. You might spend a little bit of extra time editing your files. Go Sony. Sony has the superior autofocus right now. I have an A7R II as my face cam right now. Okay, it's an older Sony camera. And then I have new Fuji stuff. And I have a bunch of new Fuji stuff. The new Fuji stuff is better at autofocusing than the old stuff. But the old Sony camera, in my experience, in real world experience, this is still faster than some of the Fuji stuff. I would go with the autofocus for wildlife stuff. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. 100% go with the Sony. There's nothing else. I mean, it's crazy too because I have a medium format camera, which should, in theory, be a smidge slower than some of the other cameras I have from Fuji, and I feel like that focuses faster and gets focused more accurately than some of the Fuji cameras. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, there's not much we can really do there. But yeah, that's what I would do. That would be my recommendation. Just it's gonna take some more practicing in Photoshop. That's it. Maybe Lightroom. Ordering my solder supplies and my keyboard upgrades. The drilling went to plan. Bro, listen, you gotta let us know afterwards what the hell's happening with that, Zany. I need to know in great detail later on what the heck is happening with that, because that sounds wild. Hold on one sec. Let me just quickly... Dude, I'm kind of feeling a little overheated at the moment. I have no idea what's going on, why this place is so hot today. I just turned down the AC a shit ton, but... Day 4 of wearing my Alexotos hoodie in the Florida heat. Dude, Esteban, yo, first of all, I love you for getting one, man. Bro, how are you surviving right now, dude? I'm wearing one of the pieces too, but I don't even want to wear this. It's just too hot, man. I don't know how you're doing a sweater. Do you own 2 or more of a single keyboard? I used to. These days, the only 2 duplicates I get are if people send me duplicates. But I've pretty much gotten rid of most of my dupes. I have no duplicates at all. It's just... Well, actually, it's a lie. I do have 2 Kohakus and 2 unicorns. Not trying to be but I luckily did get 2 of those, so... I feel like I'm being called out somehow. No, not at all. I tend to give away duplicates though. I'm very positive eventually I'll probably give away a Kohaku or a unicorn as well. I am pretty positive. I am not really one. I'm not a collector like that anymore. Everyone's different though. Some people love collecting different colors and Elita's Daleks. Yeah, for real. Some people like different colors, different versions of things, but I mean, technically I have a lot of prototype boards of the Envoy and the Sonnet, but would I willingly keep if I had to buy things? No, not anymore. This man never stops keeping. I guess not, huh? Sorry, guys. I've been, I feel like I haven't really talked all that much today, so I'm getting used to it a little bit. All right. Today, I hope everyone had a great day, by the way. It's a really nice Thursday. Truth be told, I think after stream today, if the weather's still really nice outside, I might actually go outside and just do some walking around. If it gets a little too late into today, because I think we have to do a little bit more work on stream today, then I'll probably just play video games. But it is a nice day. So if you guys have not gone outside, 100% get some sun, bro. Had a bad day, need Alex love, Scotty. I hope everything's great. Let me clear my throat, 1 second. Jesus. Alex, I had the best day ever. I got a surprise of the fossil build. Wait, surprise part of the fossil build. What happened? I went to buy groceries. God, dude. Planning to make a nice garlicky cottage cheese dish. Let's go. I don't know what's going on right now. You got a fancy plate? Yeah, I want to see the plate now too. Man, I took a pic. I opened up my Instax camera earlier by accident, and I wasted one of the films. I hate doing that. I didn't realize it was open. All right. I hope everyone had a great day today. I'm so happy to see you guys here. I don't really have any like news per se, but I want to say that all the giveaways went really well. I will have almost everything out by mid next week, if not sooner. So I hope everyone gets it really quickly, because I think there's a lot of really nice keyboards that we gave away. And I'm going to do a little count of how many boards I still have, because I have more not here in the condo. I have more at my parents' house. And I will see if I can do another giveaway, maybe November-ish. Maybe we can do another really big, like 20 giveaway thing. So when is the signed underwear giveaway? Damn, bro. Scotty, compliment. Hey, Scotty. If there's one thing I'd want to never give away, me and your friendship, bro. Hope you're having a great day today, dude. The best of days. I would love to win something someday. Hopefully. It's on 1,000 subs. What's 1,000 subs again? Oh, the Atom thing? Did we decide on something else? Hold on. We're going to be doing a keyword today called the Teton. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. The Teton 78. Now, I really like this design because this reminds me of old keyboards in the best way possible. So this keyboard's going to be about $320. There's two different colors, being a light blue, which I can show you guys, and a brown. The brown is actually such a nice like brown color, at least from the renders that they have. So I'm hoping the actual units can get to that. It's going to have a brass sandblasted weight, or you can get a polished weight. Plate-wise, you can get aluminum, FR4, or brass. I think today we might be using brass, but last minute they said that we can desolder one of the other things we did, and maybe we can end up using the aluminum plate, solder or hot swap, and it just has black or white feet. $320 for something like this I think is really cool. And again, when I tell you guys it has a very old school feel to it, I will explain why. First of all, the ano is super, super sparkly. I don't necessarily... I think this is more of like a design thing. I remember older boards. It's not going to be this purple, by the way. It's going to be a light blue and a brown. This purple is just a prototype. The light blue looks like... I'm assuming looks like this. So we can take a look at the light blue in a bit here too, because the light blue also has that silver bottom, but this is all purple. Actually, probably take a look at the blue. Now the ano is pretty sparkly on the purple one. It doesn't have that same kind of sparkle on the blue. I like this more. Also, I thought this was a hot swap plate, so I went to go remove this switch, but it's not. But we'll have to desolder this if we want to get access to the aluminum plate. The purple one has a bit of a sparkly finish, which I think makes it look super cheap, but I'm glad that the anode looks a lot nicer. It's not as sparkly. Now, the reason why I said again why I really like this board, hot swap people hard enough, yeah. Remember, guys, this is a prototype and also the owner's board too. Although, the one difference between the two of this is the two weights here. It's just a fun, old school kind of design. Like, it has that kind of, what's it called? Brushed weight on the bottom. It's really cool. It won't have this circle. I think that's just part of this particular unit. At least as far as I know, it won't have that circle. It'll look more like the purple one. But it's a cool looking board with an interesting layout. It has a very nice front height, which I'll show you guys because it has a cherry lip on the front, which is awesome. A very interesting side profile. You don't really see stuff like this. This is neat. It kind of has the bottom frame kind of looping up to the front, or I guess the side profile here. It's a neat side profile. It's a play on something that maybe would be boring without this, but it's really cool. Really, really neat. I actually really like this circle. I don't know if that's something that they can change for the... Obviously, it's a little scuffed up right now because this is the owner's particular one, but it's neat. It's a neat little project. You know, it has some visible hardware here on the bottom as well, and then recessed USB-C port. It's neat. I think something to note as well, and I think this is mostly intentional, but it's also interesting. It has a different kind of gap over here versus the sides. The sides is like a really tight tolerance, which I kind of appreciate for the side seam at the very least. So it's a fun looking keyboard. When I saw this, I thought this was a neat project. Again, it has a very minimal, it's not a super aggressive cherry lip, but it's there. You know, it is there, and I think that's awesome that they included it as well. But pretty nice. Are you enjoying the seams? I don't know what to tell you guys anymore. But for $320 for something like this, it's a small, newer designer as well. The group buy is going to be running till August 11th. There's only a 30 MOQ for this, by the way, with a cap of 50 units. Because the guy running this wants to just make sure it gets done right. So there's not a big run of this particular board. Manufacturing is going to take about a month, shipping another month, plus QC. So look at probably about 2.5 months-ish. That's really about it. And then, like I said, $320, and then a little extras if you want things like hot swap and stuff. But really cool little project. I'm excited to get this going. The only thing is, I don't know if we want to do this brass plate today. They sent over a brass plate, and I'm gonna be frank with you guys, brass is not always my cup of tea. If you guys want, we can use brass. Totally up to you. Again, the layout's also really cool, by the way. You know, I saw the plate and I was thinking maybe we didn't talk too much about the layout. Got the macro column on the left over here. Kind of reminds me of that Icky 68 kind of layout as well. It's cool. I like it. 68 XT 78. You know what? I'm fine with them calling it a 78. Brass. I love brass, but go with what you like. Did the maker of a preferred plate? They mentioned... You know what? Maybe we do this. I probably have to desolder this one particular switch and just fix it because I thought this was hot swap. Let's leave this plate. Let's build with the brass today. And then we can always put keycaps on this unit as well and just see how it sounds. What do you guys think? Maybe we can get like a double kind of, you know, look at the keyboard itself. Yes, sir. Well, they sent over some switches. We're going to be using some milky yellows. Some good old milky yellows today. All right, cool. We'll do that. I think that works for me. Joining late. That's a nice color. Yeah, it's a fun little board. They sent us over a solderable unit that needs to be cleaned up and desoldered, so we're not going to use the solderable unit today. But let's go ahead and just use the hot swap. It's a brand new hot swap PCB. I don't know the final color of this, by the way. I don't know if the final color is going to be green. It looks like they have a few different colors of PCBs. A black and a green one. Maybe hot swap will be green and the solderable will be a different color. Either way, I'm actually completely okay if they stick with green. This gives me, again, old school feel. And that's what this vibe of this keyboard is to me. It just feels a bit more, again, old school. I like it. It reminds me of, you know, keyboards a few years ago, and I'm completely okay with that. Now, this is going to be a top-mounted keyboard, so we shall see. Is it top mount? I'm pretty positive it's only top mount. I don't think it's... Yeah, it should be fun regardless, so very, very cool. Very, very cool. Reminds me of the Saka 68. I have my Salmon, almost some Salmon. I know Saka 68 with brass plate and holy pan is beautiful board, but old by today's standards. Yeah. Top mount brass. Top mount brass. Actually, did they have a... I wonder if there was any changes they made from the... What's it called there? Anyways, let's just open it up. Take a look on the inside before we get too far into today's stream here. Oh, shoot. Hold on, I need to get my drill kit... Or not drill kit. My screwdriver in the front. Green is nostalgic. Green is nostalgic. But yeah, I've been kind of pumped up to do this particular board. Even the engraving on the weight's really cool. Again, it just gives me a very nostalgic vibe. I think nostalgic's a good word to use today. A very like fun, like maybe not old school, but also feels like a step back in the past in all the good ways possible. I would like to see them offer one extra plate, which is a polycarbonate plate for this. That would be a fun plate to offer, or at least give out the files. Is that supposed to be the mountain range in Wyoming? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I have no idea. Is Teton a place? I have no idea. If it is a place in Wyoming, then shrug, big rocks, I guess. Is it Teton? I have no idea, guys. Absolutely no clue. Alrighty. Inside of the board's pretty basic. Completely fine with that. Perhaps we'll have to see. I'm not too sure how good or bad this is going to be. But perhaps I would have made the weight pass through the bottom of the case as well. I find when you do kind of like a pass through, it allows the sound to kind of deflect a little bit nicer. Because sometimes what happens here is just because it's all, you know, one piece of aluminum here, it might deflect a bit differently. Oh, this is nice. I like this little curve here on the side here. The frame reminds me of the Freya Ultra. Oh, really? You think so? Alrighty. Let's, just wanted to see the inside of this. Let's start with some stabs, actually. Let's go with some cherry clip-ins. Hi, Mochi. How you doing? Hello, hello. Let's get some cherry clip-ins. We'll do some brass plate today, and then we shall test out the aluminum plate as well. I have a feeling, let's be real here, we're all probably going to like the aluminum. We're all probably going to like the aluminum. I also have to snap this off too. All right, let me get some stabs. Actually, in terms of hot swap versus solder layouts, let's see what we got in terms of differences here. Believe it or not, there's not a whole hell of a lot of differences. Although, I don't know if I should base it off of this particular one. It does actually look like the solderable unit only supports 7... Is it 7U on this? Interesting. I'll have to ask the owner about this, or the runner. I don't know if because I don't know which one's supposed to be a final unit for the PCBs here. Thank you. I appreciate that, Crown. Thank you, dude. But it looks like this only supports 7U. There's not a whole hell of a lot of things you can do here. Even with the hot swap, it's pretty fixed. All of this stuff is pretty fixed here. I would have liked to see a few different options, which it does look like the plate supports that. But we don't have a whole hell of a lot for options here. Perhaps that'll be updated with the final PCBs. Maybe there's an updated PCB for this. But as of right now, I mean, personally, I'd probably prefer the 7U myself. But I would like to see a few more options on this. I think that would be very important for this. I know it's their first board and everything, but I would like to see a few more. Again, not the end of the world. Like it does. At least we got an option between 7U on one of the PCBs and 6.25U. Finding the content really relaxing. I also did finally get a replacement Razer Black Widow V4 after getting my different current custom build. Not sure what to do with it along with the other 3 boards I have. What happened to it again? I don't remember. I don't remember what happened to it. We're just going to be using some Gateron Milky Yellows. Little Milky Yellow action today. That's all. And we're just kind of relaxing today too while we build this. Weighing in on this board. But I think I've had a little bit of I've had a really good day in my opinion, but I think the heat got to me a little bit now. Like it's not even like a good heat. It's just like the room is just too hot, bro. It just feels bad. Why is there a wire in here? It's not that kind of, it's like that kind of heat that you just don't want to deal with. That type vibe. All right. Why don't you have a category in stream? Oh. What the fuck? Makers and crafting. How did that even happen? There. How did that even happen? Maybe it updated or something? Weird. No category? Unsubscribe? Man's in the void? Wait, how do people even find the stream then? That's strange, dude. That is strange. Alrighty. Oh shit, what did I just do here? Oh, we're good, we're good. Alright. Let's do this now. Twitch things? Yeah, it feels like it. Honestly, feels like it. Alright. Let's move this out of the way. Put this up here, and let's start with this guy. Plane just landed? What's up, Bennett? Bennett, question for you. So Bennett is the runner of this. So 2 things. Are the PCBs going to have more additional layouts? Because I'm not too sure if one's like a V2 PCB, if one's like not a V2 PCB type thing. Like I'm not too sure what's going on with the PCB. Other than that, dude, love the case design. It's super cool. I even think the 2 color choices for the keyboard are fun. I would even say that if you can, maybe I would advise something like a silver. Just something very neutral for people too if they're interested. We need some split spacebar support for this bad boy. Ooh, that would be nice for this. Alex, will you be my shoddy? You know what? Sure. How are you doing, Dandy? What keyword's Alex using in chat right now? This is the Sonnet. The Sonnet from Mode. It's one of the special edition ones. Love the YouTube videos. I'm trying to build my first custom and really want an affordable polycarbonate 65. If you can find yourself a Tofu 65 in polycarbonate right now, I honestly think that's probably one of your best bets. I don't know if there's extras for the Crush 65 at the moment. That I'm not too sure about. Yeah, I'm not too sure. The hot swap's going to be final. Okay, that's fine with the 6.25. But the solder will have both singing and regular. Okay, that's awesome. Love to hear that. Love, love, love to hear that. Bauer Light. Oh yeah, I guess. You know what? You're not wrong technically. But I think I don't know if they mean more of a premium polycarbonate build. Although Bauer Light technically is still very premium. It still technically is extremely premium. Loki 65 finally fulfilling here soon. Well, about time. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I also had a weird morning. I mean, it's been a great day. I haven't let anything really get to me today. But dude, let me tell you guys, I don't know what it is. I was talking to some friends about this. I personally feel, and I hate to bring this kind of stuff up, but I feel like I want to talk about it. I don't know what happened, but I was just going through some stuff, like comments, and just rereading some things and looking at some statistics for things, and I realized that a lot of comments for at least YouTube for keyboards, I kind of pinpointed the day. Something happened in April. And then it went from everyone being just like, you know, very level-headed as well as like super stoked for particular boards to now it's just, I've noticed there's a big trend of people getting super upset if a board costs too much, and then it's just like, bam, people get pissed. Or I've noticed kind of the opposite trend too, where if it's a really cheap board, I feel like people also get pissed. And I'm starting to feel like things are a little, like people just aren't being satisfied with their keyboard needs. But at that point there, like, I just don't know what to say, you know? Probably just empty words these days. Maybe, dude. Mixed signals much? Well, I don't even know. I think maybe people just aren't enjoying the hobby anymore, but it's just like, if you're not enjoying it, why do you, like, persist? You know what I mean? It's so annoying seeing a cool project that isn't above $200 gets cycled. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's the other thing I'm noticing lately, too. Because I didn't give the Cycle 8 a glowing review, I've definitely gotten a few people riled up. It's so annoying seeing. Yeah, I agree with that though. This gets cycled is super irritating. Expensive equals overpriced and bad equals poor quality, just bad. Yeah, it's weird, dude. I just want to enjoy fancy rectangles. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, exactly. Honestly, that's kind of where I've been at lately, dude. I just want to like enjoy the boards and fuck, dude, it's so hard sometimes. Maybe related, but when inflation started to hit, everything was tighter, like wallet-wise. Dude, I can agree with that. I can definitely get behind that for sure. I feel like it's so hard to find information on new releases and restocks. I've been dabbling with the idea, and I'm not sure if you guys want me to do this. I'm really not sure. But I've been dabbling with the idea that maybe I have a newsletter. Although, I'm going to be real with you guys. Bro, I really feel like a newsletter with like stock info and just like maybe like some behind the scenes kind of thing of, you know, releases might be really tough to maintain. I feel like that'd be on its own, truthfully, a full-time job. And I am not sure I am ready for that kind of commitment. So I think commenters should realize how fast their comments get cycled. Yeah, it's been a lot of negativity lately. Like, way more than usual. You would need a team for that? Dude. Honestly, it'd be really cool to do, but I do agree. I'd probably need someone else to help me. That would be a two-person job, I feel. You can make AI run the newsletter. Dude, have you tried making AI do anything keyboard related? It's so bad at it. I mean, plus it won't really know too well about keyboard releases. I think it might be a little of a sticker shock for people who are new to the hobby and got into TD, Neo, Zoom. Oh, you know what? That's a really good point too. Maybe a bit of a sticker shock type of thing. Maybe indeed. Why do you prefer solder PCBs? Is it because wait, is it B-side of sound profile or just be the extra layouts? If it's sound, do Bilmax solder PCBs still sound the same? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, dude, I was never on this team before. All right. But I really feel like solder does sound a smidge different. Like, I'm starting to notice it now that I've actually been way more exposed to hot swap PCBs. Plus, I think the layout thing and just how, like, you build and put together a keyboard kind of changes my perspective on the board that I've built. Does that make any sense at all? Like, it makes me feel like I'm more, not connected, but it makes me feel like I've been part of the process of the keyboard that I'm building more so than, you know, popping in hot swap switches, which is, by the way, totally fine that you can do it with hot swap switches. But it makes me feel better putting in the extra mileage. But it does sound a bit different too, and lately I've been definitely noticing that. I prefer solder all the time. Anytime I can get my hands on a solder PCB, I'd rather use the solder PCB. I like how Simon collects links for GB/ICs. The thing with doing IC reviews is it's just not something I want. I don't want to review interest checks. I just want to put information out for people and then maybe direct people to some upcoming cool things or that kind of idea. I don't think I want to review... Yeah, I don't know if I want to review IC links. I'm going to leave that up to Simon. I used to do that. I'm not going to lie, I didn't... Even though I tried to be as level-headed as possible with it, you never really feel good about shitting on interest checks or, you know, pumping up interest checks. Even when you try to do it level-headed, you know, and be professional about it, it just feels weird sometimes to me anyways. You did a guest appearance with Simon once in the golden era, back when keyboards were super popular. Yeah, me and Simon did do a little side-by-side stream. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I don't mind soldering. I just really like to try out different switches. Totally fair, by the way. Totally fair. I'm more interested in stacking checks. God damn, DJ. God damn. Also, thanks everyone for tuning in. And I saw a lot of people followed from yesterday too. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. I let Alex solder my board, and it sounds so much better. Oh yeah, Mortgage always tells me, he always messages me saying that he prefers the solderable PCB over the hot swap one. I appreciate you, Mortgage. All right, let's get some dielectric grease. Never soldered before. Would you say is an easy skill that even a monkey could learn? I mean, I don't know if I'd say that. I don't really think I'd let a monkey try to solder. I feel like that's just asking for a disaster. But it's a super easy skill, dude. You could learn that in the night. Now, can you learn it to do it really well in the night? Maybe a few tries, a few goes. But if you're just open-minded and you just do it, it's good. I did make a soldering guide sort of thing recently too. It's on my website. Are you already ending stream? Yeah, I think I am now that you're here. Let's end stream. See you guys later. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys saying it was a great stream. What's up, Adam? How you doing, dude? What's up, man? If you don't have any disabilities that could be relevant, yeah, I mean, okay, the other thing too that I feel like sometimes we skip over, if you guys have any sort of health issues in terms of, okay, I don't know all the health issues for this, so any sort of breathing problems or, I don't know, anything to do with your lungs, probably stay away from it. Or if you guys have allergies, maybe whatever, I'd probably stay away from soldering as well. I know a lot of people do have like asthma. Asthma is something I'd stay away. Don't do soldering with asthma. Probably not the best of ideas. Yeah, but it's not hard to do at all. Again, I think it does take a few attempts to do it right. And I also understand not everyone wants to invest in soldering equipment. It can be kind of expensive. Plus, like, if you only do one project, is it worth like spending almost 50, 60 plus, sometimes more on gear? What if I don't have lung issues, but I want some? Bro. Adam, I don't even know what you're asking. Anxiety about the smoke, for example? I mean, that too, for sure. I agree with that. Lead is horrible for you. Please use a fan. Little thing, actually, I think a little misconception about soldering. Just, I'm not trying to, preach it's not good or not bad, but the solder, where is it? This thing, when you use solder, you should actually be more concerned about washing your hands afterwards rather than the lead. Fumes for lead don't happen anywhere near for what we do. The fumes are actually the flux, which is not good for you either. But it's the lesser evil when it comes to lead versus flux. But I would 100% wash your hands after you're done touching this, because this is a little bit more malleable. You will have some lead rubbed off on your skin. But little misconception. It's not actually lead fumes. It's flux fumes. If anything, it'll make you a little lightheaded. But still, again, not something you want to be huffing, You're telling me that snorting solder is bad. Who told you otherwise? Really clears up the sinuses. Oh my god, dude. Could I solve that with a flux capacitor? It's giving me some Star Wars vibes. By the way, I have a question. You can just say yes or no. And then I have a follow-up question for people who say yes. Did you guys end up watching the new Star Wars Acolyte? Did anyone go through and watch all episodes of it? Damn, a capital no from Dr. Killswitch. That's crazy. Absolutely not, Elquan. Yeah. Yep. I've only seen one. I only watched 2. Okay, for everyone who watched all 6 episodes, no, I don't want, okay, I'm going to be real with you guys, okay? I know that consensus is that it's something we should hate on, but give me your real thoughts. Did you enjoy it? Was it entertaining? I'm trying to figure out if I should waste my time with it or not. Because I have other shows I could watch. I watched 2 episodes. I felt like it was kind of meh. And I heard it gets a little better, but then I heard it kind of falls off. I'm not too sure. Yeah. All I need to know if you guys enjoyed it. I don't need to know spoilers or anything, but watch Sopranos instead. Well, Scotty said he liked it. He gets a lot of hate, but ended up enjoying it. Okay, maybe it is worth the watch. You should watch Dear Friend. What is that? I actually watched, I don't remember how it's pronounced, Freyen? The first 2 or 3 episodes of that. Oh, baby, that show's already sad. The 3rd episode is the worst. After that, it's decent and gets better. That's good to hear. No, I'm watching that with a friend right now, Beldoink, and we're about 60% the way through. I don't know why we started another anime before finishing 86, but 86, dude, so far, that anime has the one of, not the best, but one of my current favorites for music. Holy crap. 86 has one of the best soundtracks so far in the last little bit that I've watched anime. It's so good. So good. So good. So, in fact, that I actually downloaded some, well, not downloaded, but saved some of the music on Spotify. People got to wean off the Star Wars. I think, personally, they need to take a long break after this for Star Wars. I think Disney just needs to find their chill. A brass plate it is. We're just looting stabs right now. And then we're going to build the rest of the board. I think I don't know if Bennett is still there, but I think what we've decided we're going to do is we're going to be building with the brass plate. And then we'll just put some keycaps on the other plate and see how we like it. I recently began the journey of watching all the main Star Wars movies. I did that a little while ago. Actually, you know what I want to do? Because I've only ever seen them one time, and I don't remember much of them at all. I kind of want to rewatch all the Lord of the Rings. I feel like that's something I definitely need to get done. 86 is Good, super underrated. Nothing like I would have expected, but Freehan is a much watch. It's so far, that particular one, Freehan, if I'm even pronouncing that right, is so good. I'm hoping it gives me more feels than Violet Evergarden, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I always binge Lord of the Rings every year. Yeah, I want to go through a binge sesh of just watching Lord of the Rings. I was considering doing it this weekend. Alrighty, alrighty. 86 is easily number 1. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Alright, let's get this set up. Oh, I think I did need the 6.25U, so let's grab one of those. Because the hot swap model only supports 6.25. It's okay. Did you end up watching Serial Experiment Lane? I watched an episode or two. This was a while ago. This is I'm gonna be honest, guys. I kind of went through I wasn't interested in anime phase for like 2 years, where I only watched like seldomly an episode or two of anything. But now I'm way back into it. I'm like so into it. I think I was just getting caught up in other shows, or I don't know what the hell was happening, but let me get a 6.25U stat. Give me one moment, guys. I can't use this stat. Hold up. If you want something very emotional, Grave of Fireflies, I've seen that one there. It's so good. So good, dude. All right. Alex, all you ever need to watch is JoJo. Man, I've only seen random episodes of that, but I definitely need to give it a proper watch soon. I know. Everyone says it's really good. I already know. I'm not familiar with Mountain Mech, but I love 65XTs. Dude, there are new people. There's someone new on this scene. It's their first keyboard. So again, you can take that with a grain of salt or whatever, but obviously I think it's important to consider if you guys are, nervous about purchasing and whatnot. But it's a very small MOQ. It's going to be a minimum of 30, maximum of 50. And for the price, I think the board is a really cool layout. Overall, really cool theme. Fun little front height. I believe the front height was 18 mil. I don't know if Bennett is in chat to remind me. I know we talked about it, but I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Fun little cherry lip on it. Overall, nice little design. Reminds me again, like I said this at the beginning of the stream, I get nostalgic vibes from the board. Reminds me of maybe a keyboard of yesteryear in all the best ways possible. Right, let's put some stuff away. And then let's break this off first. Then we'll do that. We'll do the plate afterwards. For me, it's the weight in the bezels that really make it seem like that. The weight in the bezels and even just like the overall design theme, I guess, it definitely gives me some old school vibes for sure. Yeah, 18.61, which is really cool. Very, very awesome for that front height. Love that. Also, green PCB. Can't go wrong with the good old green PCB, can ya? It's going to be a classic top mount. So you guys can see from the frame. Now, again, the purple's not offered. And also, the ano on this particular purple is really sparkly. Not my favorite. I actually way prefer the blue ano, which I don't... This is not getting offered in the final product, this particular ano. But this is like a very sparkly ano. Not my favorite in the world, but you can see the top mounts right there. All right, let's put some switches in and whatnot. Top mount with brassness sound crispy? Yeah, I think so. It might not be, let's keep it a buck. We also are going to be, we have another board that Bennett sent over with, I think those are Gateron caps, which is an aluminum plate, which I'm actually more excited to try. But we'll give this one here we go. Wish we did tactiles today. I don't know if I have tactiles all set up if we wanted to go tactiles. Do I have any? They're not lubed though. Yeah, I don't think I have anything prepped for tactiles. Such a tactile hater. You know what, Adam? I don't hate tactiles. I don't. I've only built one board, but there was a thin sheet between the plate and PCB, not foam, just a thin sheet of something. Does Alex not use those? I don't. Not anymore. And, okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you using those, by the way. They're called, usually it's like an IPXE foam or just some sort of like foam or film that they put in between it. It gives it that marbly kind of sound profile. Not my absolute favorite these days. I feel like it's just kind of... It makes all the boards, like every board that you use that with, will end up sort of sounding the same. And it's a fun sound signature. It's just, I don't personally want every board that I build to have that, but that, you know, overpowered kind of marbly sound. Am I supposed to film NK creams? Dude, I don't think you can film NK creams, can you? I think they end up expanding too much. And then they become a pain in the ass to actually install. What's going on with this particular thing over here? Just use a camera? Hello? Let me try a different switch here. There we go. Weird. Switch is being funky. Alex, can you do JoJo poses on stream? No. Okay, I need to use a plate fork. Oddly enough, I think I'm so accustomed to just using a plate fork nowadays that I just have to use one at all given times. Bro, I'm so stupid. I was trying to fast forward you to answering the cream question like this was a VOD. Damn, Fried didn't even want to hear me talk. He's like, yeah, Alex, shut the fuck up and just get to the point. That's crazy, bro. Goddamn, dude. Alex is so handsome today. Pug! Thank you, dude. Microwave culture? Huh? Is that a brass plate? Yes. We are using a brass plate for this, but we will also be trying the aluminum plate. Damn, dude. Stop yapping, Alex. Damn it, probably Fried. Do brass plates patina? I would assume so, yeah. Does it affect your sound? I don't know. I don't think it does. I would assume no. Yeah, I would make the assumption as to no. Wait, Alex, can you pause? I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, go, do your thing. I'll lube like, not lube, but I'll put in 1 or 2 switches. Someone told me brass and aluminum sound practically the same. Give me a name. Who told you that, Redbeard? Who told you brass and aluminum sound exactly the same? Give me a name right now. I'm gonna have a conversation with them. No, they sound very different. They're very, very different to answer your question truthfully. Brass has a very different metallic note. I mean, they're both metallic, but usually aluminum is a lot lighter in sound, so you don't have to deal with... was Tom from Hype? Oh my god. Aluminum definitely has more of like a lighter overall metallic-y note to it, which in essence allows you to kind of hear the switch and some other stuff more than anything else. And then brass has that really heavy metallic note, and it also has this kind of reverb that it's kind of hard to put your finger on, but it has a reverb on it too. Aluminum sounds brighter is how I describe it. Brighter and sometimes more full, depending on the board. But I will say that sometimes brass can sound a smidge hollow. Just a smidge. Ever so slightly. I find it easy to put my finger on my keyboard. I'm glad, Adam. That makes me really happy. God damn. I think we egged him on too much the other day about him giving like funny one-liners, and now he's just giving me one-liners the entire time. Thought you said deeper reefer instead of reverb. No. I'm just like this sometimes. It's like a switch. It just turns on and off. Especially when they're unfunny. It's okay, Adam. We love you, dude. But how is everyone else doing today? Did everyone else have a great day today? Did they have anything good? Does anyone have anything like good or of note happen that you want to share? Anything you're proud of? I'm always here for a proud moment, dude. I'm always here for a good story. I'm real tired of listening to negative stories on the internet and depressing stuff. I made brownies last night? Oh my god, brownies are top tier, dude. Fuck, I want brownies now. I don't have any brownie mix, though. I built my moment today. How'd it turn out fit? Yo, Alex, what's up? Early day for me. Been since 4:30 working on assignments. You deserve a break, my friend. You definitely deserve a break. My Oda shirt came in today. Ivory's so good. I'm glad you like it, dude. Closing on the house next month? Eb, congratulations. That's big news, dude. Congrats. I spent over 4 hours working on my personal coding project. Damn, look at you go, Ambi. Let's go. How'd the giveaways go? I think they went pretty well. I think a lot of regulars won this time here, which was awesome. I think this is the first time ever that I've seen this many regulars win prizes, which is awesome. I'm excited to do a partial PC rebuild this weekend. Ooh, what are you adding? Or is it just like a cleanup? I should do a cleanup. I saw your smile today, made my day. Thank you, JQ. I scored Aurora Oh, God, I don't know why. I cannot say that name of that keycap set. Aurora Polaris and Jim K. Copper. How much were those? Did you buy them aftermarket? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I passed my glucose test for pregnancy. Baby and I are healthy. That's also big news. Congrats, Kim. Congrats. Big news. Switching cases and upgrading CPUs. Ooh, which CPU are you switching to? Personally, I think CPUs are the worst upgrades for me because I hate disassembling that far. What set do I pick up from Desk Hero sale? Oh shit, what do they got right now? I hate that glucose test. Why? Maybe it's too graphic. Is it the glucose test? Like, does it hurt or something? I don't know why. I'm not squeamish of blood or anything, but like, I just hate people prodding around my body. I'm not good with that. I don't like it. Just leave me alone. Fuck off. It's reinstalling Windows for me. I don't even mind that, man. Do you still have to drink the cursed Sprite? Oh, did they make you drink Sprite? Wait, what's cursed about Sprite? You guys don't like Sprite? Sprite's all right. You're just supposed to fast. Oh, but you're super hungry and they make you drink these extremely sweet drinks. Oh, interesting. Sprite, but way worse. You drink a super sugary drink and suffer for 1 hour before you take your blood. So they torture you. Oh, God, I hate that shit. I'm glad you made it through it, Ken. Very glad. So it's just pure static in a can. Ew, I don't like the way you describe that. I can taste that, dude. Windows is so easy to install, just all apps with a script. You know, maybe I'm just in that weird process where I actually enjoy installing Windows again. because it gets rid of all the crap that I've installed and just all the files that I've just left all over the place. You know what I mean? Sprite tastes like static. No, it doesn't. Regular Sprite does not taste like static. Hold on a second. Who agrees with Burns' statement here? Sprite kind of sucks. I think Sprite's okay. I don't mind Sprite. Ginger ale's got it. I prefer Sprite over ginger ale. I don't really care for ginger ale too much. 7-Up I meant? 7-Up's good too. I feel like 7-Up and Sprite are like, they're alright. Really? You guys like ginger ale more than Sprite? Damn. It's it's how it's carbonated. Is Sprite more carbonated than other soft drinks? Root beer is always on top. Always number one. Ouch. Fuck. Peach soda or bust, to be honest? Huh? Sprite almost hurts when you drink. You know a drink I despise that I cannot get into, and I don't know how anyone likes it? Mountain Dew, bro. Mountain Dew sucks. I don't care what anyone says. To me, it's the worst soft drink. Out of all the popular ones anyways. I hate it. It's so bad. I don't know how anyone... It's so sweet, too. Like, I think that's the other thing, too. It's just too sweet. But everyone hypes every single Mountain Dew up. And I cannot deal with it, dude. Baja Blast is straight ambrosia. I have not had the Baja Blast one. I've had a regular-ass Mountain Dew, and I think one of the special edition ones that they sold in the store one time. I do not like it, dude. Code Red. Maybe that's the one I had. I don't remember. It was one of the special Mountain Dews. They're just too sugary for me. It's weird. Ask Marcia about Baja Blast. Why? What does Marcia think about Baja Blast? Dew is great because they taste like insanity. I don't know if that's the vibe I'm going for. I do not know how this is going to sound, but I'm kind of pumped up to try it. How much sugar do you think is in like a 591 milliliter bottle of Mountain Dew? If I had to guess, 75 grams of sugar. Because I'm pretty sure they do. I was so close, dude. 77? I was so close. Yeah, because like normally what? They don't actually tell you all 500 and whatever milliliters, right? It's usually they do like 300, like a serving. They don't consider the full 500 as a serving. So they usually put like what? 30, 35, 40 grams of sugar on the back of those bottles sometimes. You gotta be careful with those things, dude. Gotta be careful. That's where they get ya. Where'd I put the screws? Where'd I stick them? Just let me clean up some stuff on my desk. There's too much stuff. A Tic Tac thing? I mean, it's kind of like a Tic Tac thing, yeah. A little bit. The screws are not in the box, but I just saw them like a few minutes ago. Oh, they're right there. Literally beside the switches. It's high fructose, which is even worse. What, Mountain Dew? Sweet, one of the shot in a beer. What is that? What happened, Rob? I missed the white Mountain Dew. I just don't like Mountain Dew at all. I think it's, like I said, one of the worst soft drinks for me. I've tried Olipop, they're okay, and I've tried Cove. But like, dude, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I ain't buying soft drinks for, I mean, I think Cove is one of the cheaper ones here. But it's like, what, I say cheaper out of all the, what are they called? I don't even know the right word for them. High-end sodas, craft sodas. Bro, I am not paying, even if you buy a pack of them, it ends up being like $3 a can. I am not doing that. We bought it one time to see how it was. It was just okay. But I ain't spending $3 a can. Artisanal soda. Cut down your sugar. I mean, the best thing I can tell you guys to do is just drink carbonated water. That's what I did when I was really trying to cut sodas. Oh, I need to screw in the top. And it saved me, dude. Like, that stuff saved me. I think these are all a little different bit-wise, but should all fit. Let's grab this. SodaStream. SodaStream, everyone I've talked to owns one, say it's just inconvenient and kind of annoying. They're fine, but they're way too expensive. Dude, they're way too expensive. My friend does like those lemon flavored sparkling waters. That's what we do. We just get sparkling water. It's a little cheaper than some of the Coke, you know? Cokes and sodas. Oh shit, is this not... Are these not for this? I might have to steal the screws from the other one for this one here to work. Although, maybe I just have some extra screws lying around in my pack here, because I kind of want to build both so I can compare them. Spindrift is pretty good. What is that? Oh, I guess none of these fit. Sparkling water? Spindrift sparkling water. Alright, that particular one fits. So I guess I have to find a few more. Oh no, this is too long still. Okay, I'll have to check. Use that silver first. This is too long though. It doesn't actually screw in. Might add extra weight maybe. Oh, that's okay. I will... Let me see. Does this one here... I don't think this one here fit, did it? No. I will find some extra screws. Do you have any tap water or do you just filter it first? Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. If it was up to me, I would just drink water from the tap. My girlfriend prefers we filter it. I just concede to that. But I drank tap water all my life and it was fine. Toronto tap water, though, is not like... I know there's some parts of the States that don't have great tap water. We're very lucky to have good tap water here. I have no issue drinking it from the tap. So that explains it? What are you trying to say right now? I drank the hose water when I was a little kid, so... Yeah, same here, dude. Let's see. Do I got any spare screws? A lot of spare screws, but now to find ones that'll actually fit. Oops. Totally just knocked over. Oh, never mind. I didn't knock over anything. I knocked over these. I lost my mind and decided to go full foam HMX Zinhais. Nothing wrong with that, dude. Truthfully, there are a few places in the States with 100% unpotable water. Most places use tap water for the toilet, in fact. I mean, I haven't really traveled in the States and tried, like, their tap water at all. I've been told it's not very good, but... I don't think this will work either, actually. Maybe I need to find different screws. Maybe they're a little thicker than this. I don't think it's more potable. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh no, this screw does work. Maybe it's just this particular one here is a little bit weird. Never mind, we good. These screws work. Perfect. NYC famously has the best tap water. Is that so? Yeah, I think maybe this particular one maybe is a little bit weird here. It's okay. NYC does have really good tap water. That's good to hear. Also, Bennett, Manic, thank you so much for the raid of 9, dude. I appreciate that, man. Bennett, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. Excellent choice not to put any mounting points under the space bar. Excellent choice, dude. We appreciate that here. That's okay. I'm gonna see if I can just screw it in with this. Yeah, it might be stripped on the top here. Oh, I think we got it in with this screw actually. Yeah, we're good with that screw. We got it. We got it. Okay. I'll give you these screws. I don't even know what these screws are from. Hate to raid and run. Dude, I'm not doing well? Hey, Manic, feel better if you're not feeling well at all. Can you explain the difference, what makes to have mounting points there? Yes, let me go over it and why I think people who... I mean, you can design around it and design with it and make it work, right? But think about it like this, right? This space bar is going to be where your thumb rests for the most part. And when you click the space bar, I would say more so than the alphas, you're putting a lot of weight into your thumb to click the space bar. Like it happens. So for a bunch of reasons, you shouldn't put a stiff mounting point or even a gasket mounting point. I mean, gaskets are a little better because they absorb some of that vibration. But because, again, you're putting a lot of pressure with your thumb, it ends up becoming a bit fatiguing for your thumb to smash that space bar. The other thing, too, is when you do have a mounting point here, again, because of how the space bar resonates sound and whatnot, it ends up sounding a bit flat. And it's not like the best thing in the world, to try. So it's kind of a boring sound. It sounds very weird. I would always recommend not designing with the mounting point under the spacebar. You get a little bit more flex, a little bit more softness, and then the spacebar also is able to kind of just resonate its own sound, and you don't have to worry about a piece of metal detracting from that at all. It's wonderful. So you have to have a bouncy spacebar. Also, I tried the brass plate without the middle top screw too, depending on how bouncy you want it. Oh, interesting. That's a good point too. We could try it without it too. Hi, Flyback. How you doing, dude? All right, let's put this together since this is pretty much done. It's a fairly simple, straightforward build. Like I said, not a whole hell of a lot, which I kind of appreciate too. I'm actually going to go open up the blue one because I have to desolder that one switch that I feel like I accidentally ruined. My silly self. Bennett messaged me before stream. He's like, let's do the aluminum. So I thought it was hot swap, so I yoinked one of the switches out and tilted one of the switch housings. I see how sparkly it is. I want it. I feel like it's mixed, right? Like some people might like how sparkly this ano is. This is not. I don't think this is reminiscent of, or not reminiscent, reflective rather of the final keyboard. It's interesting. IMO, it makes it feel a little bit cheap, but everyone's a little different with how they like their anos. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I prefer a bit of a smoother ano myself. It does seem like the blue version does not have that at all. Like it just looks like a standard ano, which is good. I totally forgot I soldered the aluminum. Yeah, but I was like, cool, we'll do it. I'm like, I can quickly yoink these switches off. I went to go yoink one off. I'm like, oh, dude, this is soldered. Maybe I should desolder this on stream depending on what everyone wants. I would guess that this is just an R&D proto. Yeah, this one here, I believe, was a prototype. The blue one's, I think, a little bit more finished. I don't know how Bennett wants to explain that. The blue one actually looks a lot different, and I can show you guys again too. Looks like old KVD fans, I know. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea either. This is how the other unit looks. Leave this weight aside. The weight's all kind of scratched up, but very, very, very nice. I have no quarrels at all with this Anno. This Anno looks much, much more consistent texture-wise. Yeah, much better. Interesting blue for sure. The brown I'm very interested in seeing too. So, very, very cool. Honestly, love that weight. Low-key, I really like this. I don't know what happened here, Bennett. Like why there's a circle here, but I kind of low-key like that circle. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know if that's planned for the final one or this is just some sort of accident. But if you can get that circle on all of them, bro, that looks sick. I don't think so. I didn't see that on the renders there. I don't know if Bennett can clear that up. And the other one doesn't have it. Okay, let's actually open this one here up, and then we'll put keycaps on. The brown Anno looks really nice. I ended up grabbing one that will be the color I go with. Oh, if you end up grabbing one, yeah, for sure. I think brown would definitely be my choice of colors here too. If I see it in the proto pics, oh really? Maybe Bennett can give me some more. Hey, 7mon, I appreciate you coming here, bro, but I don't understand that. So I would appreciate you just typing in English if possible so I can better moderate my chat. Do you use smart home tech at all? God damn, dude. Starstruck, thank you so much for 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you. The circle was just a machine mark. Kind of didn't like it with the scratch, but it's on its own. Oh, really? Oh, the machine. Yeah, the scratch down the middle is whatever, but the circle's cool as fuck. Thank you, Starstruck Kitty. I appreciate that. Thank you. I like that it's mountains and not cursive writing. Hey, Bennett, I think we're all team circle with this. I've watched you since 2023. I'm sorry I've never say anything. I'm just a lurker. Hey, you don't have to worry at all. I appreciate you being here. You don't have to say anything if you don't wanna. I'm always just happy to have people watching. That's all. Did I ever glance at the spider TKL? Briefly. Oh shit, I forgot one screw. Oops. A lot of people had a lot of good things to say about it. I don't know though. Did I miss the screws? What's going on here? It looks like it has a... I'm not gonna lie, like, I know it is sandblasted, but it almost looks like it has some sort of, what is it called there? Oh my god, what is it called when that finish is just like, wow, I cannot think of it right now. Oh my god, like the brushed look, yeah, the brushed look. It almost looks like it has a bit of a brushed look. What is going on? Why can I not? There we go. Oh, you force broke this one here. Does it sound better force broken? And would you, if you happen to like it better force broken, would you happen to want to include some sort of stickers in the package, Bennett? Did testing on the transistor light. Silicone just kills the sound for no benefit. I mean, I'm not really a silicone enjoyer myself. I get that. I'm gonna heat up my desoldering gun just to reseat this particular switch here. The Spider reminds me of a Ferrari or Tony Stark-esque board. A lot of people had good things to say about it. I haven't really taken a deep dive on it yet. I think if you want like the best criticism on that board, truth be told, I think you should just go watch the Simon review on that. I respect Simon in that sense that I think he'll 100%, give you guys the lowdown on that. Spider reminds me of a very old school TKL. Is that like the vibe lately? Are we all just vibing with old school stuff? What about my review? My bad, Adam. Okay, I might actually have destroyed this switch. Oh no. You know what, Adam? I didn't know you did a review. That's totally on me. Cycle 7 a winner for the peeps. The Cycle 7 was definitely like the people's keyboard for sure, but you know what's funny is I like the Cycle 7, I like the Cycle 8, but I'm not in love with either keyboard. Like, I am truthfully just not in love with either or. Actually, you know what? Let's put my own Gateron Milky Yellow in here just for funsies. It's just not my, like, I don't know. There's just something about it that's just kind of like, whatever. What software do you use to edit your photos? Anything you would recommend for a beginner? Listen, I use Photoshop, but with all the shit Photoshop's gone through recently, I don't know who to use. I don't have a good software to recommend you guys at this point here. I don't know, man. Try it out and see what you prefer. Sure. Yeah, and then we can even force break this if we need to. Although, I don't know. We might have to go with something a little thicker for the force break here, but we'll see. What was I doing? I need to solder this in, actually. That's what I have to do. My Cycle 7 plus HMX cheese is endgame. Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed it. My hot take with the Cycle series, though, the Cycle 7 anyways, not so much the Cycle 8. Actually, you know what? Do I really need to give you guys my hot take on it? I already gave it to you guys once. I'm just going to plead the fifth here. Anything with HMX cheese is endgame. HMX cheese switches kind of do slap. I agree. They're kind of goated. I'm here for hot takes. Maybe it's not that hot of a take, but I think I'm the only reviewer who was just kind of meh with the whole Cycle 7 thing. Is the mode switch puller more of a premium? Oh, I just have random switch pullers lying around everywhere. It's not a premium one at all. C7 is perfect, don't ruin it for me. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just give you guys my take on it. The C7 is a great keyboard. But everyone praises it as this like revolutionary, like, you know, the people's keyboard type thing. But I think for a lot of people, they were so used to the foamy sound signatures, the meme cuts, like the flexy stuff, like the really thin sound signatures, the foam, that when we got like a regular keyboard with some decent, you know, like quality of life features, it kind of blew everyone's mind, being like, damn, like this is good. But it's just like a 1.6 mil PCB. It does have 2 relief cuts, but it has something to plug them up. And pretty standard other features. Like, yes, it does have the catchball system, but, you know, I think even that for a lot of people might be hit and miss, but it wasn't anything like groundbreaking. The price was good too. You forgot the balls. Insert S tier. Cycle 8 though was a bit different. I feel like the Cycle 8, it was okay. Like, it was nothing special. It was just, and you know what? The Cycle 8 came out at a weird time where there's just so many other TKLs in that kind of sphere, you know? Could argue that the Cycle 7 exposed the entry crowd to features expected of higher end products for a lower end price. You make a really good point, Yoshi. I would counter argue with you, saying that the Cycle 7 makes more sense as something more entry level, because prior to that we were getting like these crazy things like 15 layers of foam in the package, all these other things that probably added the cost, right? That when you're just kind of going with your basic 1.6 mil PCB, it doesn't feel as like, I don't know, it doesn't feel as crazy. But that is an interesting point you bring up, though, that maybe some people did kind of view the simplicity, and simplicity done well, of the Cycle 7 and thought it felt more like a high-end keyboard. That is interesting. I have not heard that before, and that's a very interesting perspective on it. I like that a lot. All right, let's figure out some keycaps for both of these guys. Holy shit, you can tell the difference. Take a look. Like, the aluminum feels so standard, I love it. And then the brass just feels like so in your face. Well, sounds so in your face, but let's figure out some keycaps for this. Just for guidance, could you compare Geon's F1 X8 to the Cycle 7 or Cycle 8? I feel like I would be totally comparing two very different keyboards at that point. That'd be a tough one to really, wrap my head around too. I don't think I could do that, to be honest. I feel like I would not do that justice one bit. Let's do... What can we do with these? Hold on, guys. I'm just deciding on a keycap set right now. Okay, I think I want to do... We do this guy for... Would that go well? Bento might be a really fun color for this. I'm kind of down to try Bento on that if you guys want me to. I'm sort of down for it. Let me see where Bento fully is, because I'm not positive where I put it. One moment, guys. Bento. Or you know what, actually? Oh, I have another idea, too. I'm trying to figure out some stuff we haven't used in a little while. Okay, actually, let's do this instead. Because you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what a Bento base kit is. I only have a little piece of Bento, like, available at the moment to use. So let's use black on white, and let's use fundamentals. I think fundamentals will look really good on the blue one. Oh yeah, I think this is a good match. Oh, what the fuck? Why am I struggling? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm like spoiling it for myself right now. I haven't even put on all the keycaps yet. Color match? Yeah, the color match is cool in this. Oh wait, does this sound really good or what? Am I gonna be blown away by the aluminum one? Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna be blown away by the aluminum one. Space sounds great. This might be is this gonna be like... Damn. Fuck, I'm kind of spoiling it. My bad, guys. Hold on. The blue's really nice though. This is a nice color. The shift sounding good. I'm being honest, I'm a little worried for the brass one, bro. I'm a little worried. I don't know if that one there is gonna sound super good, but we'll see. I guess we'll play it by ear here, because you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna spoil it for myself here. Interesting? It's so different. It's so different, bro. That is funny. The brass is gonna clear, bro. It's too powerful. It's brass. Hey guys, let's literally temper our expectations. Brass, it's gonna have its audience. Let's be real too. It's gonna have its audience. It's gonna have people who love brass. But it's an acquired taste. Dude, listen. I didn't pick these switches for this board. This was done by the owner. Wilkers, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, by the way. I didn't pick this, but I'm gonna tell you guys, these are a sleeper switch, bro. These are sleepers. Not a lot of people buy these things. I don't know why. I always talk about them. They're so good, dude. I really like these. You can get these, I mean, there is some limitations. I believe the spring, they're Gateron Cap V2s, gold and yellow. The spring, I believe, is proprietary to these, or like not proprietary. It uses a different spring, if memory serves. I think. But they're really good switches. I really like these. I always order a little bit here and there to kind of keep myself stocked on them. Clownfish. Hey guys, before you guys do the next sub, I did tell you guys at 1,000, you can either be mod for 5 minutes to ban Adam, or I'll send you guys a mystery keyboard. I never had 1,000 planned, so I'll let the winner pick what they want. Or wait, was it? Oh, Adam did it. Damn. So nice.
Adam Geo1 gifted a tier 1 sub to Chonkiest Seal.
Sorry. It wasn't a mystery keyboard. It was, I think you guys wanted the tuned, I guess a batch of modded switches. So, here, hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Burnsy 140 gifted a tier 1 sub to Stiluetto.
In the odd case, Adam wins, dude. Hold on, let me set this up. In the odd case, Adam wins. I'll have to figure out what to do, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, 1 sec while I get the giveaway bot going here. Giveaways. I'm going to put switches or ban Adam. And then let's do ticket cost. This and bam. There you guys go. We'll let it run for like 10 minutes while I put keycaps on. Oh, this one here still. Did my music just get like super paused here? What's going on, dude? Oh, it's just really low. It's playing, just nothing's actually coming out of the thing there. Ooh. Why am I getting so pumped for this right now, dude? And actually, for the switches, it'll be either, you guys can pick a batch of Milky Yellows tuned, which is totally up to you, or cherry switches. I'll let you guys pick for whoever wins the giveaway. I need a full shift for this, right? Where is my full shift? I rarely use full shifts anymore, that I can't find them. How many switches? We'll do a batch of 70, but if you guys need a batch of 90, you know, I'll ask the winner. We'll see what they plan on putting it on. Should I do the blue to go with the spacebar here, or is that just too much? Damn, fundamentals looks hella good on this. Yes for blue. Can never have too many extras. More blue. Fundamentals is so sick. It's a good set. All right, we can put the blue one on. I'm down to put the blue. Did I move my switch puller? I did. Who wants switches when we can ban it? It'll only be for like a few minutes though. Like it's just the satisfaction of banning Adam. Just to be real with you guys, we can't ban him for good. We actually do enjoy Adam here, somewhat. If I want to desolder a board just for Alex to tune switches, damn. So it has to be both prizes? It can't be both prizes. It's one or the other. Oh, you know what? That's fine with me. 70 switches or 70-minute ban on Adam. You know what? That's cool with me. Adam, you cool with that? Let's get some confirmation from Adam. That's a W? Wait, he can't watch the stream if he's banned, though. I'm cool with... I'm not cool with anything, bud. Shit. Maybe we just time him out for 70 minutes. I don't know. We'll think this through. I think you can not restrict the content while keeping the ban. I think a timeout makes more sense. Oh, you know what? We'll put F keys here. I didn't even think about that. That's really, really smart. Oh yeah, I always forget this is an XT layout. 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Nacho. Also, thank you again, Burn. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. We don't need the extra B. K goes here. I can already tell where this keyboard's gonna really, it's kind of really excelling right now, and we kind of touched on it while the keyboard was open. But this keyboard's gonna really excel at, oh, is this a different space? This keyboard's really gonna excel at, oh, interesting. What am I even saying right now? The mounting point placements are something that I feel is really, really strong on this keyboard. Very, very strong. What is this, 78%? I mean, I feel like this is definitely more in line with the 65 or 68 XT. I don't know if I'd call this a 78. Although, that's what Bennett's calling it. But I do think this is more in line with a 68 XT. If we want to get technical with it, I guess. But I'm fine with Bennett calling it whatever he wants to call it. It's his board. I think that's a weird number. It definitely, I don't know if it makes 100% sense. It's because it has the cluster on the right. Maybe. Icky 68 plus 10. But I think that would be the XT, right? A 68 XT. But I guess, actually, a 68 plus 10 does make sense, too. I don't know. This is a very... I don't know what to call this conversation, but I feel like it would kind of go nowhere because it kind of doesn't really mean anything, I guess. I don't know. Just my thoughts, I guess. Oh, this goes here. Do you know a way to make a flex cut PCB and plate less flexy? I think the best way to do that is just to plug it up with something, maybe tape it up. You are going to get more of a tapey sound signature from that, though, as a little precaution. 10 plus 10 plus 10. All the 10s. Man, scooped keys just feel so good in the hand, dude. Gotta love scooped. Ooh. Bro, I'm getting excited to type on this. Like, did you guys hear that arrow key? Oh no, I gotta stop, bro.
%78% controversy.
Why did it say it that way? Why did it say it controversy? Thanks, Burn. I appreciate you, dude. I don't even think British people say it that way. Controversy? I've never heard a British person say controversy. They do? No way, bro. You would know? That's rubbish. The R is more pronounced, but yes. Aluminium. You don't know about the silent R? Controversy? Whatever, you know what? TTS be wild and sometimes. That's all I know. Oh shit! I'm gonna put the blue. Blue escape on this. The blue looks good on this. This is a good matchup right now, dude. Out of curiosity, is this set still available? Low key, I almost kind of want to buy a backup of this set. So nice.
Aluminium.
Burn. Have you guys ever said it aluminium? British bot? Damn, didn't know that. Shit, what am I missing? The eye? Uh-oh. One sec, guys. Let me find the eye. Oh, here it is. Got it. Alright, now we need F6.
Bottle of water.
Are you guys just testing out sayings now? Testing out to see if it's really a British bot? Finally made dinner? Check Discord? Okay, give me 1 sec, Zany. I'm always curious to see what you guys end up making. Always curious. We need F6 and F10. F10, and I want to get F6 as well. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I know I'm being a little bit extra with this, but I'm vibing right now. I'm vibing with it. Where is F6? Teha types? Teha types? The Teha types? The Teha types? My jaw just dropped, bro. Luxury mechanical keyboard maker. Damn. Are you participating in National Keyboard Meetup Weekend this weekend? So nice.
The tier types.
Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing until right now. When did that become a thing? Hey, when did that become a thing though? Why am I just learning about this? It's been a thing since last year, sir? Well, bro, nobody tells me anything. No meetups for this guy? I guess not. I don't think there's anything near me that I can go to. Be at the New York one? Yeah, easy peasy. We have a Toronto meetup in the middle of High Park. Alex hates the keyboard community. Confirmed? Wow. That's crazy, dude. I'm gonna have to take a little hiatus. Get my bearings straight, you know? What's this? What did Frank link? Let's see. National Keyboard Meetup times. Chicago, 11 a.m. New York City, 1 p.m. EST. DC, 1 p.m. SF NorCal, 11 a.m. Arizona, Keyblyfe. Keyblyfe? Isn't Keyblyfe at a different time? Wait, what? Is Keyblyfe this week? Oh, it's a mini. Okay. Coast to Coast. Oh, I don't see any Canada on this list. Maybe we'll figure out something for us Canadians on Saturday. Maybe I'll see if a few people from Toronto want to hang out. I'm not too positive. It's because Canada is Canada. Bro, what does that even mean, Adam? You know what? Hey, Teha, are you going to one of the keyboard meetups? Let's see what Teha says. Comes in here yelling at me. Yes? Alright, well. I just got beat. Keyblyfe Mini. That was quick? Yeah, that was pretty quick. That didn't last too long. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this particular brass plate, but We'll put this one here on, and then we'll do tests for both keyboards. But only because Frank said he'll buy me. He's buying you omakase. Am I pronouncing that right, by the way? I think I've only ever had that. No, actually, is that the one where they do like the small portions and it costs like X amount of dollars, and it's kind of pricey-ish, but they do like a lot of different dishes? I don't think I've ever had that, actually. Seems too fancy for poor me. Omakase is chef's choice. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Dude, let me tell you though, I don't know when I want it or what I'm gonna get. I've been craving a burger lately, dude. I just want like a not healthy for you burger. Like, I have been fiending for one. Is Teja Types that keyboard guy? Teja, you do keyboards? Or what is it? He's a new streamer. I don't know what he does. I think he said he built luxury mechanical keyboards. Luxury, though. New guy? He's a vlogger? Teja actually, I will admit, and I'm not even playing around here, Teja's vlog videos are actually really good. I'm not saying I don't like his keyboard stuff. I love Teja's keyboard stuff. Teja's, you know, I joke around, but Teja's literally like one of my idols. But I actually really like his vlogs. Retired CS Pro? All right, bro. Now I know you're fucking capping, dude. Where's Angel? Does anyone have the clip? Does anyone have a clip of the 360 no scope that put him into retirement? Now I know you're capping. But I actually really like Nathan's editing style on his videos. They're really good. Really, really like it. Paging Angel. Did Teja delete those clips? I'm so curious. So curious to see if he deleted those clips. It is I, the 360 no-scoper. Can I convince you to try vibrato on your collab sonnet before I place my order? Yes. Maybe not today because I have to go figure out where I put vibrato on, but I can definitely do that. If you want to remind me, not today's stream, but tomorrow's stream, I can definitely do that for you, bro. A lot of people like vibrato here, by the way. It's like a favorite here. How many subs for the face reveal? I'll do a face reveal in exactly 0.2 subs. 0.2. I already have vibrato. Just need a board for it to call home. Oh, interesting. So you're kind of going like opposite way a little bit. I think it would look good on this, but I can definitely try for you. How many subs for live singing? I don't know if I can do that, bro. I think, I'll be honest, I don't know if people would stick around and keep watching me for live singing. I'm not even joking around, guys. I can't, my voice doesn't really have like good vocal range. I got nothing in my pocket for that one there, dude. Oh. Well, actually, I said until I'm done all the... We'll draw the winner for either the switches or the Atom Band once I'm done all the keycaps. I did say after the keycaps, so let's do it after the keycaps. Actually, let's put this one here. Here. Are you trying to say that we won't ever come back if we hear it? Yeah, pretty much. You said 10 minutes? All right, let me see how much time it's been. Hold on one second. You know, fine. I'll just draw it right now, okay? I'm going to draw it right now. If you guys want, you have 20 more seconds to put in your exclamation point ticket. It's for a set of fully modded switches that I'll do, and I'll give you guys some options for switches, or banning Adam for 70 minutes, or timing out Adam for 70 minutes. We sound like children. It's okay. We're having fun right now. That's all that matters. All right, closing the giveaway. Winner is Cheese Man. Cheese Man. What do you want, dude? Cheese Man won. The Cheese Man wins. Hey, yo. Well, Adam, it's been fun. So remind me, it's 70 Nixies or 70 Adam minutes. So, okay. It doesn't have to be Nixies. Truth be told, you can kind of just pick whatever you want. My recommendation to you would be, let's probably do cherry switches or Gatorade Milky Yellows. I'll lube them. I'll spring swap them to whatever spring you want. If you want, I can just call the shots in with springs. Or you can ban Adam for a few minutes. Totally up to you. Thanks. Thank you, J Schmuck. I appreciate you, man. I'll totally leave it up to you. Or you can give us all peace. Damn. Thank you, Stompy. If you ban me, you will regret it. What did Cheeseman say? I'll spare Adam this time. I could do with the restock of some perfect switches. Got you, dude. Can you DM me, Cheeseman, on Twitch? Or actually, I think we've talked. Have we talked on
Coffee
Discord?
Blend gifted a tier 1 sub to 1 half Fatwin.
Thank you, Coffee Blend. Either or, Cheeseman. And then I'll get that figured out. Yours, because again, it wasn't really planned to do these. If you guys don't, oh well, if Cheeseman doesn't mind, I will probably have to take a little bit to get all the parts in, but I will get you that as soon as I humanly possibly can. Adam, big Adam W. Adam is so pumped right now, dude. Adam's like, let's fucking go. No rush. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What happens at 1050 subs? I don't know. We haven't... Listen, guys, let me think about that. I need to take that down. I'm going to take it down tonight. There's nothing I can think of. I have nothing else to give. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Appreciate you, dude. You know, believe it or not, this keyword's kind of feeling kind of magical right now. I'm sort of, I don't know, I'm not minding the brass plate. Some weird things are happening, and I don't know what to call it.
NVM substreak is alive. Let's go.
Thank you, Silent. I appreciate it, dude. I'm excited about the brass milky yellows. Yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit hesitant. Well, I was more than a little bit. I feel like I was its number one doubter. But I don't know. Maybe it's really gonna pay off. Maybe this is gonna sound really good. I don't know. I really don't know. At 1050 loop switches by Adam. Oh god. Oh god, dude. Oh shit. I totally fucked up the layout here. My bad. Brass is too powerful? Damn. Let's see if I can pick up the pace a smidge. Sorry for taking so long, guys. I'm really enjoying stream today. I'm new to this stream. All I've been able to learn is we dislike this Adam guy, and Taya is a small vlogger. Taya he's a new upcoming streamer. He's been upcoming for about, how long has Teja been streaming? 5 years? He's been upcoming for about 5 or 6 years. And he's a household name for keyboards, but he's upcoming. And then Adam is Adam. That's all I can really say. He'll arrive eventually. Yeah. Big fan of Teehee. Yeah, on a real note, big fan of Mr. Teja. We love him. Do you know Adam IRL? Nope. I do not know Adam IRL. At this point, though, it feels like it. Yes, we're best friends. Teehee types. There's like no delay on the stream. Yeah, I set it to no delay. Just because we don't play video games and I don't think anyone's stream sniping me. Hopefully not. So I set it to 0 delay. I'm gonna put this here. Fuck it. Okay, I'm happy with both of our picks here. That was probably loud and I apologize. I'm happy with both of our keycap picks here. This layout though, loving it. Now if the Navi cluster was 2x3 and the arrows exploded down a little bit, I can see what you mean, but then the board would be a little bit thicker, I feel. I'm totally fine with it being like this, like the layout here. I don't know if this would be a deal breaker for me at all, truth be told. The way that the blocker is and whatnot. I kind of like it like this. I think the Icky did it like this too, if I recall, or something like this. But I don't mind it like this at all. The purple is a prototype color, as far as I know. I don't know if Bennett wants to. What do you guys want to hear first? Should we just do the aluminum one first? Fuck it. Let's do aluminum first. Okay. This is the aluminum with the GAT golden yellows. Oh, dude. So these are aluminum GAT golden yellows. The spacebar is a milky yellow, filmed and lubed, as well as spring swapped. This is top mount. This is, again, a pretty no frills keyboard. About an 18.6 front height on this. Very, very subtle cherry lip. Some other little small design cues, as you can see the corner of the board here. We'll get into this before typing. Has like a little extended chamfer over here, a little extended tapered down. It's quite pretty, actually. So just some small little details that go a long way here. Mountain range on the back. The circle is not actually part of this. It was an accident, apparently, for this particular unit, but people said they really liked it. So now the runner is going to see if they can get this done. I like the way it kind of reflects backwards there. It's kind of cool. Very, very cool keyboard. The side profile is kind of unique too. You know, it has this, the bottom piece kind of curves upwards. It's cool. It's a neat little thing here. This is a really solid top mount, dude. Spacebar, I'm going to tune up a little bit, just a smidge on this guy here. Actually, someone made a good point. Does this support? I mean, yeah, this will fit even this particular one. I think this is pretty chunky. There's like no resonance. This is a really solid top mount. This is, like, when you guys listen back to this, I don't know if the brass will be the same way, but up arrow sick. Oh, even the macro is good too. So I was actually a little concerned about the internal weight, and I think that's what's more impressive. Maybe, again, it is those top mount positions, but the weight is actually on the exterior only. So I was a bit concerned this would have a bit more of a reflective nature, you know, sound profile-wise, like the sound would reflect back a little bit twofold, but I don't hear a single, like, and if it is, it's only good sounds that's reflecting back out of this. Dude, the aluminum's sick for this. The aluminum is super hot. The top keyboard? I mean, the top keyboard is something I've been using for a little while here, yeah. And may I have it? The aluminum plate supremacy. Sounds super good, dude. All right, let's try the brass one out, shall we? Let's try brass. I'll put this down here on the floor. The brass was done with milky yellows. The brass is okay. You know, it doesn't sound bad. I need to tune the spacebar a little bit, like a lot on this one here, though. I just did these stabs, so. It's okay, the brass. I really like the aluminum. We could try a different spacebar on this. I don't know if it's going to make the world of difference, but we can definitely try it if you guys are interested. Because this one's hot swap. I don't know how I feel about it. Brass is always going to be hit and miss, dude. It's always going to be hit and miss. Let's try a Nixie, actually. Not everyone's going to like... Oh, that's interesting. It's okay. It's nice. Like, it's not my favorite in the world. But for a brass plate, this does go pretty hard, though. I'm a little conflicted if I like the brass. Now, again, the aluminum, though. The aluminum, very my cup of tea. The aluminum is sick. Brass, I'm not 100% sold on. This is really coming down to a plate diff because technically this is a milky yellow too. But definitely a plate diff. Hey, there's going to be people... Oh, on the desk it sounds so different. Oh, I really like it with no desk pad for the brass one. That sounds really good for brass. Like, this really amplifies the sound. It's good. Again, I don't know if I had to pick one today, if you're like, which one would you pick? 1000% going with aluminum. But there are going to be people who enjoy this kind of sound profile. Again, I want to drive this home. I think whether it's the internals of this... again, this is kind of a lower front height too, so everything's kind of kept very tight here. Maybe the mounting points of this particular board. Bennett, you did a great job on this. Some stuff I would suggest just to maybe clean up in the future. Realistically, the only thing I would possibly say, I don't know why this bothers me a smidge, but I would probably bring the gap here. Again, I'm kind of hit and miss on this. I feel like it can go both ways, but I would kind of make this a bit more uniform where you have this tighter seam here on the sides. I would like to see that personally brought everywhere across the board. Who knows? Maybe that's adding to the sound signature, right? I do suggest, because this was force broke ever so slightly with some masking tape. I think Bennett said that they'll include it in the package as well. Not that it really needs it, because even on the brass one, I'm not really hearing any weird reflective feedback at all. Other than that, that's maybe the only thing I could suggest. There's not a whole hell of a lot that I feel like is wrong with this board. Again, I think making sure that when you do run this, Bennett, because Bennett is a new runner to this, like I think this is Bennett's first project that he's doing. It's going to be a smaller MOQ, which I appreciate, as well as a smaller maximum of only 50 boards. Bennett, I'm going to give you some recommendations that, I would say that any new runner or anyone who's trying something new for the first time, updates, bro. Communication is key. Do your best to communicate everything. Even if there's no updates, communicate it. Have a Discord, post those things on something. Make people who support your project feel like they're not only supporting the thing that they're buying, but someone who gives a shit about them. Like that customer support aspect, you know what I mean? 100%, dude. Yeah, and the circle weight. We almost forgot about the circle weight too. This was really cool. I'd suggest keeping that. That's really, really a nice little touch on the weight there. You did a great job on this. The board sounds good. There's very minor things that I would even point out here. I think you nailed it for a first attempt. Again, if at all possible, and I think this might be a preference thing, but I personally think it looks cheap. I would avoid this really sparkly ano. Some people might really like it. I don't know why. This just screams cheap to me. I don't know why that is. It just, something in my body's like, yeah, it's a little cheap. Avoid this sparkly ano. Get the blue ano that you did here. The blue ano is great. This looks so much better. So much more cleaned up and professional. So, I mean, I'm assuming you're going to be going with that. I know, I just want to make sure in case they go with something and then they end up going with like one of the colors with the sparkly type of thing. Work on the circle and see what people say. Awesome. Because I want people to support you, Bennett. I also don't want people to feel like they're being ripped off or taken for a ride. So if there happens to be like delays, like always communicate those things too. And for anyone looking for this board, the link's in the command, mountainmechdesigns.com. I'm going to be sending both of these boards back to Bennett. They're Bennett's boards. Damn, these sound, oh, my stomach's growling. These sound so good. I really, really like the aluminum plate. I would have to desolder it again, and I don't know if I want to take it apart again to desolder. Damn, that's really nice. Stomach growling, checks Discord for plus 100. Oh shit, let's check Discord. Let's see. Where did you post it, Zany? Did you DM me? Oh man, it does look real good. That looks flavorful, bro. I like that. Oh man, you always send me good looking food, dude. The blue is a sick color, sadly. Usually blue keys are navy or baby blue. You know, okay, as cool as this looks with this keycap set, I'm not knocking this particular blue. I am, first of all, be very transparent, dude. I'm not someone who cares for the color blue. It's just not something I like. I don't like blue keyboards. It's just never really my thing. Baby blue is the only exception. And there's some particular shades of a more muted blue, which I think look okay. But like the standard blue keyboards, it's just not my thing. Navy is not my thing. This is an okay blue. I feel like this would be super hard to color match with keycaps. I don't really think there's a whole hell of a lot that would look super good at this. This blue, obviously just going with like the basics and letting the board do the talking. I think for me, like I'd probably go with the silver or the brown. I think those would be really interesting colors. But everyone's different, man. It's just color preferences, that's it. We have to remember that. I feel like that's one thing I feel like a lot of people in the hobby keep forgetting is everyone likes different things. We got to keep reminding everyone about that. We're all different. And that's the cool thing is we're all different. I think the cases of the color design do the talking. Yeah. The cherry lip's a nice touch on this too. I really like it. Very cool. I really like this. Cool little board for 320 bucks. Decent price point too for like a small batch project too. Usually when I see like MOQs of 30s and 50s, I think like 400, 450s. 320, not bad. That's such a good price. Yeah, I'm super happy with the price point on that. I don't know what shipping's gonna be. I don't know what Bennett's gonna do for shipping here. I think I read somewhere DHL, but who knows? Maybe it'll be something different. All right, guys. That's pretty much the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna probably log off here, and it's really dark now, so I'm probably just gonna go sit down and maybe watch an episode of something. I don't know. I need to relax a little bit here. Do you share the links of keyboard manufacturers in the Discord? You can. Oh no, I had to ban Discord links. Dude, do you know how many bots join Discords to spam really like bad things like Discord links? I had to ban those, dude. A lot of servers have been doing those lately. They just ban Discord invites. We can link it here, but I would probably just say go to the website and I don't know if Bennett has a Discord link there or a Discord link set up on somewhere on the website. Let me see. Yeah, we did have to ban that. Maybe I can do it because I think I'm exempt of doing it, but was there a Discord link? Do you think we should also have a channel of the bots? Believe it or not, it doesn't work as well as you'd think. I tried doing that. It didn't work as well as you'd think. There's ways that they can avoid that. Yeah, there's a Discord link on the website. All right, guys, let's go find something to do here. I feel like I probably do have an override on it, so I'll probably link the Discord for you guys after this. But let's go find someone to raid. Oh, look. CG is raiding, streaming. I haven't seen CG on a hot minute. I'm glad Teton rated the stream. I'm definitely going to come back and watch. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. All right, guys. Enjoy. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for subbing today. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out. Bennett, thanks for sending this over for me to take a look at. I will take some photos for you and send it right back. It's a beautiful, beautiful board. Honestly, I really like it. I think you did an excellent job. I think it spoke for itself. Sound signature-wise, even I think the looks of it are quite fun. All right, guys, enjoy CG stream. I will talk to you guys tomorrow and Sunday. See you, and have a great night, everyone. Sleep well, okay? Get some good sleep. We'll talk more tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Love you.